Vegas mayor, who probably wasn't all that surprised when she saw 5-hour-long lines, people gathering to donate blood to help those injured in these attacks. The good mayor joins us on the phone now. Mayor, how is it going there right now today?
I think you've just done the right thing by talking about this. We have such a giving, loving community and are so shell-shocked by this act of insanity of this crazed man that did this to so many families. It's just incredible. Our blood, with so many people that are lined up to give blood, we don't have enough blood trucks. And, of course, you know, there has to be screening. There's so many issues with it that we're just trying to call on neighboring counties, and hopefully we're going to move and have the Red Cross and our United Blood Services reaching out to help, because people are getting annoyed that they can't give. They want to help so desperately. And that's a sign of a loving, gracious community that is just so horrified by the insanity of this. It's just, I mean, it's sickening.
But it is a reminder, something beautiful. You merely mentioned that in a press briefing earlier, along with some of your colleagues, and the lines started forming. First a half hour, then an hour, then 2 hours, then 5 hours at the last reading. Area residents of all political stripes, oblivious to that, just knowing that fellow Nevadans were hurting and needed help. And, you know, it just reminds you the inherent decency of man and women when something horrific like this happens. Something inspiring does as well.
Well, you know, and the president made really terrific remarks. I thought he called me personally on my cell phone to say he's coming out here. The question is whether it was today or Tuesday or Wednesday.
Right.
But, you know, the horror of one person doing this. There were 22,000 people at a country western festival that had been going for 3 days. And, of course, it was an outdoor festival. And so to keep people and be able to make sure you can check their wristband that they, in fact, had bought a ticket and belonged there and weren't some crazed individual, of course, we had a Metro law enforcement very strong presence out there already.
No, you were everywhere, and we're looking at a live view of the stage now where all of this went down last night. But, Mayor, do you know, or have you learned anything more about Stephen Paddock and about why he did what he did, how he planned it, plotted it? I mean, he had arrived there last Thursday, saved and organized this for maximum effect just last night. What do we know?
Well,
anything?
You know, the only thing I know, of course, is what's been reported. And, of course, Fox has done a great job talking about this crazed man's father, which I didn't know about, but I did call our sheriff to validate it, and don't know the mental condition of this killer. But the reality is, you know, you have to look at the higher things in life, and we're an entertainment capital, and we're just the greatest city of just relaxation, have a good time, be entertained, and yet be wise and be careful. And just to know that there are people out there that are so evil-minded, but we haven't got that. And the sheriff did assure us that they're continuing the investigation. They've gone to the killer's home to get all the material to see if there's anything there. But all of our visitors come with bags, and I understand he had 2 roll bags, which most of us don't like to carry things anymore. So he rolled in his bags. And, you know, or is the next spot going to be that custodial staff in keeping hotel rooms clean go around and snoop in baggage? I don't think so.
You'd be against that.
Well, at this point, I would have been for it 2 days ago. I can assure you of that.
Yeah.
But maybe they should have some type of technology wand or something that they don't have to invade somebody's private belongings, but they can run it over what's in there, and that, in fact, in this day and age, might have helped.